Hey, guys. This is Indigo. You're watching me in the Small Business Network podcast. Today is Tarot Tuesday, where we're going to kind of spread the tea and spill the beans on what's hidden in the scenes behind. So, with that being said, we're about to spill some tea. I'm going to be shuffling right in front of you guys because seeing is believing. Hope you guys are good out there today. It's warm and sort of sunny where I'm at, Chicago, Illinois. Would love to know where you guys are viewing me from. Please leave comments, follow, like, even share. If this message pertains to you, great. If it doesn't, share to someone who you think might need this information. Take what you need, leave the rest. This is a collective read, so we're just reading the energy. Thank you for tuning in yet again. This is Ask Indigo on the Small Business Network podcast, where we tend to tap into the energy on Tuesdays. Ooh, okay, all right. Looking interesting. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's see what the energy is looking like right now at the moment. Well, collective, it looks like a lot of us are definitely getting in tune with our stability. We're getting assistance and help from the other side. If you feel that you haven't been feeling some form of a justice in your life, don't worry, that's coming soon. A lot of us are working in silence. So it seems like a lot of us are definitely in creation mode, collective. A lot of us are having visions right now. If you were having a hard time understanding where your future was headed, or your plans, your goals, your ideas, or just struggling to have fruition and seeing your manifestations happening, that's changing, collective. It seems like the doors, the gates are opening for you. You could even have a dog, which is companion, is loyalty. That just also represents that you have loyal people that will start coming closer to you, or coming around you, or even guiding and supporting you on your process to receive these goals. Because it's gateway and vision. So your gateway is being opened. Your visions are being more clearer. You could even be tapping into spirituality, wanting to know more about the spirit realm. A lot of you are definitely dreaming in the collective. If you're dreaming about companies, if you're dreaming about business, if you're dreaming about entrepreneurship, right now it looks like you're on fire. Like your mindset is very big to opportunities. You're being guided and blessed at this time. Your heart's very, very open. A lot of you could even be healing your chakra system right now. This is beautiful. Okay, and then so right under visions is creation. So with creation and the fact that these both came out upside down, that means, collective, if you were at some point in time having a hard time with dreaming and having goals and creating visions to be able to see the future coming, into your fruition, Don't worry about it, because you're now in a creation mode. Like, you're, whatever this is that you're creating, you could be into herbs, you could be a herbalist, you could be into medicine, you could be creating anything really at this moment. But whatever it is that you're creating, collective, like, you're now beginning to see the visions of this creation, or you're beginning to create goals and ideas for this vision. Whatever it is, you're manifesting. Whatever it is, you're manifesting. So congratulations, collective, on your manifestations. You could even be a great manifester. That just means that you affirm and you speak highly about the things that you want and need in your life, and that you're trying to bring into your life. Justice is here as well. So that means, like, whatever, and silence. So that means whatever you're creating. Let me put this down so I can show you guys. So whatever it is that you guys are kind of creating here, there's going to be justice, and you have to be working in silence. So you could even be creating in silence right now, not really telling anybody what moves you're making, or you could be preparing to open up a business or start a business, or a non-for-profit type of a situation, or collaboration with others, because this feels very collaboration also. So whatever you're doing it on your own. Things are kind of just flowing to you. Things are just coming your way. You feel more skillful. You feel more like motivated to go and pursue your dreams and your goals. You could even feel more goal oriented these days. Like, whatever you're producing or whatever you're trying to create, it's gonna start showing itself in ways that you never thought you were able to create before. Like, whatever you struggled to do in the past, that's changing. You're now manifesting your dreams. So whatever it is that you're trying to create, whatever it is that you're trying to produce, keep going, keep making these necessary moves forward. A lot of you feel like you might have to be silent with what you're doing right now. I would advise you to definitely stay silent with whatever you're doing today, and tomorrow, and probably the next couple of months, until you establish whatever this creation that you're trying to create is. But there's justice. Just, you're gonna have to make moves silently for right now. Then it has stability and guidance. Like I said, like, you got ancestors, collective. You got people on the other side that are guiding you towards whatever this manifestation is. And they don't, and I heard they don't play either. So, like, spirit, collective, your ancestor team, your spirit team, like, they don't play about you right now. They're like really on people's necks, on people's backs right now, to make sure that whatever you're trying to manifest or create becomes a reality in your life. Because, like, I guess this is now your time. This is now your time for abundance. It's now your time for career. It's now your time to have stability. It's now your time to bring in the bags, you know. So I don't know what it is, because he's holding this pentacle in his hand, and he's sitting on his throne, and he's kind of like, he's got his staff with his crown. So, and she's wearing her crown too. So this makes me feel like whatever this is that you're producing, it's royalty to you. Whether it's royalty to you or other people are looking at you in like a very royalty way, you're royalty. And this could also be like inheritance, like spiritual inheritance from like your generations. Right now, it's like they're finally allowing you to have that throne, and to be able to sit on that throne and cash in on your treasures, your warrants, your royalties, because he's got a pentacle in his hand. So you're literally getting handed the pentacles. You're literally getting handed generational wealth, generational futures. Like, you're defeating all the obstacles in your life. You're defeating all the battles in your life. You're conquering gossip. You're conquering what's the word I'm looking for? Like, when people try to like sabotage you, like, you're conquering all that. Like, you may even be self-sabotage. Like, you're also like leaving self-sabotage behind. So a lot of you that are struggling with like self-sabotage or imposter syndrome, This also makes me feel very much like you're moving past that imposter syndrome. You're kind of defeating those battles. You're slaying the dragon. You're standing up for yourself, talking more for yourself. But whatever this is that you're in the middle of creating, a collective, or it could be a collection, like a collection of things that you are creating. Whatever this is, like, you're now receiving those visions and those gifts. That's letting you know that you're being protected from the other side, and they're kind of guiding you through whatever this transition, this new life, new way of being, new lifestyle, new way of seeing things in your own life. You're becoming like a massive manifester. Like you're manifesting and bringing in these wins in your life. So congratulations, I guess, collective, on your triumphs. I think that's how you say it, triumphs. Let me get 3 more cards, Spirit. Let me get 3 more cards. And then we will move on to the spilling of the tea of the other deck. I like to use 2 or 3 decks just so they can confirm the same information, so that I know I'm spreading the correct information. That's just how I work. Multiverse, right? So we're definitely in creation mode right now. The collective, we're definitely in some kind of, well, we already know we're dealing with the multiverse, because this is a multiverse card right here. So like, we already know that we're dealing with the multiverse, and we already know that like there's multiple realms, and like there's a lot of things going on in the ethers. So with the whole situation right now, with the transition of energies out, old energy out, new energy in, we're also bringing in new energy for ourselves. So if you're a person that does believe in multi realms, you are definitely creating something. Like, this is like more confirmation that, collective, whatever you are creating, you are the one in charge. You are the one in control. You are the one that's manifesting and creating whatever this is that you're trying to create for your future. So congratulations, because this just means that you're a great manifester. That means you're affirming a lot more things into your life. I can, I am, I will. I am abundant. I am stable. I can achieve. I will do. I can bring prosperity into my life. So whatever this idea, business plan, or goal creation that you're trying to come up with, like, Spirit's already saying, like, you're already going to be granted that generational wealth. You're going to be backed up by your spirit team, because they got your back. They're going to guide you towards whatever this is that you need to get and receive. So you got this, because you're over here manifesting, man. It's a beautiful thing to know that you're in control of manifestation. Like, if you weren't manifesting before, you're definitely manifesting now. So keep with the mantras, the I can, I am, I will mantras. You're at peace right now, collective. And I feel like that bothers others. You know, you might have stalkers on social media, or you might be having a lot of people just watching you, or looking at you, or admiring you. Cats can be really nosy, and they could be very mischievous. And this card is actually taking place in the bathroom. So this also could be like glamour spells, or just envy and jealousy. But you know, okay, collective, if you're not getting hated on, and you don't have stalkers, and you don't have like people wanting to be you or admiring you, then you're not doing anything that's worth anything in the world right now. But if you got haters, then you're doing something right. And so from right here, I guess, like, whatever it is that you're creating, and whatever you're manifesting and affirming into your life, because you're in charge. You're the one that's in creation right now. You're the one in creation mode, creating this. So I guess you got people in the background that don't like what you're creating, but it's being protected. So don't worry about it. Just keep going. Keep going, because you got this. Your pentacles are coming in. You're getting guidance. You're being directed to do something. And that's another thing. Like, if you feel motivated to go do something, and it's a feeling that you don't understand, that it's hard for you to recognize, and you've never really felt or seen it before, that means that spirit is the one moving with you, right? Joy and light. See, joy and light. You're receiving everything that you want in your life. You're manifesting whatever this is that you're creating, and you're manifesting. It's all coming to fruition. It's like also you're like considered the unicorn, right? Because this is a unicorn on here. So when I see unicorn, that also makes me think like you're one of a kind, or whatever it is that you're doing or producing is like one of a kind or unique or different, or you bring a new approach to something. You're the spark. You're rare and one of a kind. Another thing that I see is like the rainbow on here, so that lets me know that you're definitely with oneness with source and spirit. It's got mountains and he's holding this flag, which means you've defeated the hurdles, and it's jumping over a wall. So like you definitely defeated the hurdles, you defeated the stagnation, the stag I don't know if I said that, stagnation, you know what I mean, stagnant. Like whatever was holding you back, you've defeated that fear of not moving forward. So you're finally like stepping into your authenticity and who you're supposed to be and who your true purpose, what your true purpose is for. You may know a Leo or have Leo in your chart. Doesn't mean you need to or have to, but I'm just pointing it out because I see it. And the sun is beaming, so like you're like a fresh new thing. I just keep hearing rare, like whatever this is that you're manifesting and creating, it's so different and so unique, and you're so unique and different and just you, and you're just minding your business, doing your own thing, making necessary moves, collective, and spirit is over here just backing you up and looking out for you and guiding you in the right direction, even opening doors for you that you may not even realize are being open at the moment, collective. And that's a beautiful thing to know that spirit is definitely behind you, opening these doors for you and making everything that you're trying to affirm into your life possible. All right, we're gonna move on to the next deck. Ooh, top deck before I move on. So top deck, just looking at top deck, says celebration, traditions, so you're definitely channeling, collective. You probably had somebody who fumbled with you and now they're all in their feelings because they see some kind of a glow up in you. They see like there's a new you or a new version of you, or even you're doing bigger and better things, and people feel cut off and left out, like you left them out in the dark. You may even have some family that's kind of looking at you sideways because like they can't go with you, but I mean, not everyone's meant to go with you, collective, especially if you're bringing in the celebration and changing old traditions. Like you're so like collective, like your old way of mindset, your old way of thinking and feeling and moving is changing, and now you are in a mindset of like undefeated, unbeatable, can't be stopped. There's so much forward movement. Like you're definitely you're reaping your rewards right now because this glass is over full and spilling over. So, and it's celebration, enchantment and celebration, right? Like you're gonna, like whatever this is that you're creating and manifesting privately and silently to yourself, you're gonna be celebrating because you changed the way you used to do things. Like if you were afraid to be on camera, if you were afraid to open a business, if you were afraid to do a collaboration, if you were afraid to maybe step into arts or writing a book or whatever this is that you're trying to create, there's a passion inside of you right now that's like on fire because there's so much light in these cards right now. There's fire elements in these cards right now. So this is letting me know like you're on fire. You're sparking something in you, has sparked to the point where like you can't be stopped at this point. And there's a lot of people that are going to be left behind and they don't like it. And grow a spark. I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cards want to speak today. Ooh. In the collective, I would be careful with animals. This has been showing itself an awful lot these days with saying animal attacks, earth disaster. So that just means that, like, please be careful if you do have an animal that, you know, they don't go crazy and want to attack you or anything like that. But also earth disaster just lets me know, like, there's a lot of things happening in the world right now. And we're not on stable ground. We're silently dealing with like a silent war no one's really talking about. And if those for have eyes can see and those for have ears can hear, like, you can obviously see and hear that there's things happening in the world that we have no control over. The only thing we have control over is ourselves and the things that we have control over in our presence. But secret affair and secrets and then animal attack, just be careful, because there's people out here that are obsessed with you. This person can have physical limitations, so the person who's stalking or the people who are stalking, they could probably try to want to attack you, even cyberbully or scam fake pages and stuff like that. So I would definitely watch it. Somebody going to jail. There's secrets. There's gossip being spread. Somebody might even try to do something. Like I said before, though, collective, because the first set of cards were showing me that even though you had great blessings and guidance and abundance coming to you, you have people that are not happy of your blessings and the stuff that are coming to you. But that's a given when you start to do better things into your life. But the people that are not receiving those blessings and can't go with you with your level up, they don't like it. They don't like it. And they're attempting to do a lot of really messed up things. So somebody's gonna probably get arrested or go to jail, because the law is involved with whatever the situation is, collective. Somebody is even attempting to do the worst. I'm not gonna read the word. I'm just gonna show. Somebody could be drinking a lot. But whoever is jealous of you in the collective, like, they're definitely thinking to even maybe find a way to make you non-existent. Those that don't have nothing to lose. So they feel like, well, if they don't have nothing to lose, then they can come and destroy and sabotage everything you got going on, because, I mean, they don't have nothing to lose anyways. But yeah, that's it's not worth it. So you got people over here gossiping, talking doo-doo, and slander. They think they're secretly talking and they're secretly planning these attacks on you in the collective. But it seems like the law is already on top of them. So, like, I wouldn't worry about it, because whoever is attempting to try to attack or start something with you in the collective because they don't like your forward movement, they're already being watched by the police. They're already being watched probably by FBI, the Fed, like, whatever, like, whoever these people that are planning on doing some hasty attack towards the collective because of the jealousy. Because yet again, those that don't got nothing to lose. They're trying to do something hasty, but it seems like they're being followed, they're being watched, they're being listened to, like, their phones are being tapped. So at the same time, collective, even though you got great things going on, and this is not for everyone, those that are going through something similar to this pertains to you. Those that don't have anything like this going on, then this doesn't pertain to you. But like I said before, you take what you need and you leave the rest. So if you're doing a level up and you're doing something that's producing abundance, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing in silence to yourself, because you're headed in the right direction and great things are coming your way because you're granted these blessings. At the same time, you have haters and you have people that don't like these abundance, don't like this blessing, don't like this come up, and they feel some type of way. They feel sideways about it, and they'll do anything to kind of attack you. So be careful, because they're trying to do the most, like, go to the extreme to silence you, stop you, they hate seeing you. So this is dangerous and it's scary, but at the same time, they're also being watched and monitored by the Fed. So I wouldn't even watch it. I wouldn't worry about it. It's just good for you to know. And yet again, this is not for everybody. This is collective reading. I'm just reading the energy. So a lot of us are going through a lot of different things. Some of us are not going through something that's very extreme. Some of us are going through other things. But, you know, we are doing a level up. You could even be standing into the entertainment. So this is entertainment. So this is performer and entertainer. You could be an entertainer. The lesson for you is to learn peace. So you're going to have to... Spirit, you have jokes today. So entertainers. So for any of you that are in the social media light, if you're singers, rappers, musicians, artists, TV, radio personality, authors, entrepreneurs, whatever it is that you're doing that is producing this abundance, this bag, this come up, this level up, this star mentality, or this whatever this is that you're trying to produce, you definitely have to be some kind of entertainer or entrepreneur. But you're in the eye. You're in the eye, and you have people that don't like it. But keep doing you. Whatever you're doing, do it silent. Make them move silent until you're ready to like really drop whatever it is that you're trying to drop to be seen. And when they see, they'll know. I wouldn't tell anybody anything until I'm ready. Ooh. Sorceress, magic. I'm telling you, this is the second time. Okay, this is a whole nother deck. It's a whole nother deck. And this deck is over here, sorceress, magic. Crusade. Inquisition, I'm telling you. These people are doing the most, collective. They're doing the most. They don't like the come up. They don't like whatever you're doing. And this is not pertaining to everybody. Remember, it's a collective reading. So if you're doing something when it comes to growing your business, creating new goals, leveling yourself up some way, you have haters, you have those that don't like it and are trying to do the most right now. You're definitely some kind of entertainer, or you do something in the light, on the public's eye. And you know, you got someone in the background that don't like it and is trying to sabotage all the things you're doing by doing sorcery, some kind of magic. And this doesn't necessarily mean that they have to do, I call it kitchen magic, black magic. Black magic's just witchcraft. That's somebody who goes to the extreme and will do something as far as hurting animals and messing with a bunch of herbs and burning a whole bunch of candles, like doing the most. Because if you have the real gift of discernment, you don't have to do all that. Because you get guidance through source and spirit directly. You don't have to go through magic acts to spirit got jokes. You don't have to do magic acts to make something realistically happen. So somebody's over here doing kitchen magic because they don't. And the reason why they're doing this is because, yet again, they have nothing to lose. So collective, if you're doing something great in your life and you're finally making these necessary moves, and you got somebody in the background that they fake like you, they fake praise you, they fake congratulate you, but at the same time, while they're congratulating you and liking you and praising you, they're talking slander behind your back, they're gossiping behind your back, they're telling other people behind your back things that are not even real. But because it's making them feel better, as long as they got a crowd to join in with the BS, they're going to keep doing it. And then you're over here minding your business, creating all of these abundances. And it's wild. So you're definitely some kind of performer. You're an entertainer, because it says entertainer. So you're an entertainer, and you have somebody over here that's trying to do magic. And it doesn't necessarily have to do kitchen magic. That could just be be them saying negative things about you to others. That could be them making a lot of fake pages, impersonating to be you so that they could gain some kind of financial stability. This could be anything, anything that's negative, that's gonna hurt you in some way, that's not gonna help you to level up or to to achieve what you're trying to achieve, they're gonna do the extreme. They could be calling, you know, somebody on you, reporting you, fake pages, messing with your social media sites, trying to shut you down, sending you fake emails. Somebody's playing games. Like somebody's playing games in the background because they see what you're doing, but they don't like it. Whoever that is, whoever this is, they could have bad habits, and they're deep in those bad habits right now. Right. So this one says evaded capture, and then it says swindler. So you got somebody over here. I'm telling you, cannot make it up. Okay, so whatever this slander and this gossip is, and this attempting to off you or to like wipe you out of existence, even though they're being watched by the feds, which is so funny because you thought you were gonna do something. And trying to stop your forward movement because you got some kind of, you're creating something big and you're in the entertainment. Like these people they're making fake pages. If you've been noticing, like there's more than one of you out there, or people have been telling you that like they see more than one page of you. They got friend requests from another page that happens to be you. If you do have content out there and the content seems to be in other platforms that are not associated with you, it's coming from these people that don't want you to be doing what you're doing. So they're creating obstacles in your life. But like I said before, when I did the first part of this read, you got justice. So whatever you don't see and what don't know about, don't worry about it, because you got spirit over here that's working on your favor to make sure that you receive whatever this justice is, so that you can receive your blessings and your abundance, because you're supposed to be receiving all of your pentacles, that's money, and sitting on a throne with his crown, with his staff, like Moses with his staff. You better go sit down somewhere for you find out for real. But it says political and brainwashing. When political and brainwashing pops up, that just means that whoever these people are, they could even be spreading slander. That just means that they go and tell people negative stuff about you. Or like if you're a person who's got a business, they could be going out there and saying, oh, well, don't go to her or don't go to him because they're not good at what they do, or they're gonna, you know, they're bad, or they're gonna gyp you or cheap you. That's caca. That's caca. Because they're trying to paint a picture of you that's not real, so that you don't get noticed or recognized, or even have a business. If you're trying to start a business, like they hate those that don't have, got nothing to lose, and those that, you know, don't want to see you with a come up. They're gonna do anything to sabotage it, even if it causes them their freedom or their life. And that's sad to say that, but I mean, that's the world we live in today. They're trying to stop your forward movement, and I don't understand why. Like if you want what I have, or you want what the next person has, then go do the necessary work to make those blessings happen for you. There's a will, there's a way. There's always a way. Governor and government. Ooh, I know that one. So that could do a lot with the government just watching. That could also be association. I have another card in here that talks about the Illuminati and talks about maces and stuff like that. This one says the government, but that all goes hand in hand. So like a lot of us in the collective do have like the government watching us, or like do have the Illuminati watching us, or do have like the higher ups watching us. So if you're in the limelight, I would definitely say to watch it, because the higher ups are trying to do some recruiting right now. It's crazy. They're even trying to do it with me, which is wild. But government, I would, yet again, the feds, whatever you're doing in the collective for your business, or trying to make things happen in your life, do things the right way. If you're trying to open up a business, make sure that you do everything that you need to do correctly, legally, in the proper way, because whoever is trying to stop your forward movement, they're going to try their hardest to like get you caught up or get you in trouble. So I would definitely tell you to watch it with your company, watch it with your finances. Make sure that you save the necessary finances for your company, because, you know, there is such thing as taxes at the end of the year, which my son was just informing me earlier. So it's funny how this card pops up today as I'm doing this read. So if you're definitely getting into business, entrepreneurship, I would definitely make sure you do everything in the legal sense, because you don't need problems, especially when it comes to the government. Like, and whoever these people are that try to slander you, collective, don't worry about it, because what's being done in the dark is coming to the light. You are definitely an entertainer, but you do have some kind of sorcery being done in the background. That just means people that are trying to shut you down or find ways to stop you from having forward movement so that you cannot receive this abundance, but it's going to come to you regardless, because it's meant for you to have it. Else, collective, so I can move on to my next deck and just make sure that we are finishing this read correctly. So far, collective, it looks like you have great abundances. You are definitely manifesting. You are in manifestation mode. You are in charge of your manifestations. You are a great manifester. Oh, shoosh. So a lot of us, okay. So I did a eclipse reading not that long ago, and I had talked about how all the planets aligned and how we were having this rare celestial event, and that we were having Devil's Comet pass through the sky that day as well. A lot of people are also talking about noticing like weird, strange lights in the sky. Probably extraterrestrial. I know I witnessed a couple of weird things that day as well in the sky, and so did my sister. We noticed the sky was looking really different. So this says close encounters, and then it says extraterrestrials. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of us in the collective are having some kind of paranormal activity when it comes, first off, paranormal activity, because source wouldn't have put in my mouth if it wasn't meant for me to be said. So a lot of us could be experiencing some kind of a paranormal activity. But the paranormal activity could be also be doing to monitoring spirits, which is having to do with the monitoring these stalkers that you have watching you. Outside of that, a lot of us in the collective are probably seeing some kind of close encounters. If you've been seeing stuff in the sky, things that don't seem normal, or I know I have, so, you know, we still got a little time. So I want to say about in 2014, 2015, it was myself, my children, and somebody else, and we were outside. It was late in the evening in a playground. And I don't know if you guys can see the colors around my screen right now, but that purplish pink, that's the color of the sky that it was that day. And we were all kind of goofing off and hanging out and playing and stuff like that. And we all tend to had looked up to the sky, and it was on our right. And when we went to look at the sky and looked at the right, there was something. It was there. It was kind of there, and then it moved to the side, and then it moved up, and it disappeared. We all knew that that was an extraterrestrial experience. We knew that that was a UFO. It was silent. It had no noise. It was aware that we were watching it, and then it disappeared. We are not the only ones that had this encounter. My sister has also had this type of encounter. So was her husband. And a couple of other friends and family members. We have also experienced these type of experiences. So collective, if you're having close encounters, that can also be part of your manifestation mode. There is something that's going to happen. Yet again, you're the rare sheep, the rare breed, which is why I felt like when I saw the unicorn card that you were one of a kind. So it's a big possibility that you are probably not from this planet. Obviously you're from this planet because you're human, but your soul and spirit is probably from another planet now living a human existence, which is why you're a rare breed. But don't be surprised if you start having extraterrestrial experiences, close encounters, especially in this new year and the next couple of years going forward, because I have also had weird visions of lights in the sky and stuff like that. So that's interesting how that popped up. But Spirit wanted you to know that a lot of you also could be star seeds that are earth angels now, and you're supposed to be helping the masses in the collective and bring them over to source and spirit. It's the time of deliverance and change and redemption. So now is the time. Somebody is trying to be a bully. They feel like you're an easy target, but you're not. You're not, collective. You're far from an easy target. You will not allow yourself to get attacked. And that's probably why you're silent into yourself and being an introvert at the moment, because you're over here manifesting and minding your business and doing your thing. But for any of you that are like me, I know that my soul used to be a Pleiadian. For anyone that wants to know what that is, that just means a celestial being that was from another planet, space, or time that's now living a human existence. I also know that I'm an earth angel that was here to heal and help the masses. Collective, I'm being informed that a woman with red or purple or even blonde hair, it's a feminine fatal beauty. Someone's fatally attracted. Allied invader world war. So somebody wants to rage war. I'm telling you, collective, you have somebody here that does not like the fact that you are in the light, shining bright like a diamond. Rihanna said it best. And you are doing your thing, and you're creating abundance, and you're building an empire silently on your own. You're probably not even talking about this to anyone. You're kind of just making moves and doing your own thing on your own, and it's making people nervous and uncomfortable because they're probably wondering, what is it that this person in the collective is doing? And they want to know more, and they feel some type of way because you're so secretive about whatever it is that you're doing. So whatever it is that you're doing, that you're creating on your own silently, collective, you are driving people crazy, and they don't like it. They want to know what you're doing so they can sabotage it. And the fact that they can't sabotage it because they don't know what you're doing is driving them crazy. But whoever this person is trying to rage war on you. They have red or purple or even blonde hair. And it's a female. Spinster. Collaborate or exile. I'm telling you, you got somebody over here that they so jealous of you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a little bit longer. So I might split to my last deck so I can tell you guys what else is being spilled here. So far, collective, you guys are doing great. You got a lot of great things happening in your life. Ooh, great. So it says leadership, ruler. You are the ruler. You are in charge of your life. So congratulations. You are in control. I'm telling you, you're a great manifester. I'm telling you, you're over here manifesting, you're creating, and you're in charge because you're the ruler. You're the ruler. You're manifesting. Look at you on that throne with your pentacles. You are in control. You are a ruler. And then it says trauma and war. Childbirth, right? You have somebody over here that feels like they were X'd out and they are not allowed to join you on whatever this crusade of new abundance, stability, growth, and trauma. This is another thing that makes me want to talk about when I see this. If you're a person who's trying to be entertainment or get into TV, radio like I am, watch it, because you're gonna have a lot of people that want to come around you and want to be your friends, and all of a sudden want to be part of whatever you got going on. And not so much that they want to be supportive of you, they just want to join in on what you got going on. Like somebody, it's like, I want to get in where I could fit in type of a situation. So I would definitely watch it, collective, because you got people that want to, you know, they want to slander you, man. They want to slander you. And if they can't slander you, then they're trying to find a way to get in so that they could join in on the bandwagon to ride with you. And then sabotage it somehow. Like, these people want to ride with you, but they don't want to do the work to be prosperous. They want to just piggyback off of you and your prosperity. Last deck. Thank you for joining. I do personals. I do personals. You can reach out to me on my WhatsApp. If you're watching me from Facebook, then I guess you can reach out to me on my Messenger. Or you can just simply just look at the bottom while it's scrolling on the bottom and take the information that's on the bottom. And you can reach out to me at OTJR Browns & Co. Herbal Remedies, where we have services there as well as products. Slowly, we'll be adding more products as we go. Success takes time. But you're definitely receiving some kind of a joy. You could definitely be feeling a lot more humble at this time, happy at this time. You may be dancing more, wanting to dance more, just move your body a little bit more. A lot of you could be stepping into herbalism or holistic approach, just eating better, doing better. But a lot of us right now in the collective, we're minding our business, we're doing our own things, and we're kind of just living life and enjoying life every single day. And so right now you're feeling joy, you're happy, like whatever it is that you're creating on your own, you're happy. Like right here, this one says celebrate, and then that says joy. I don't know if you noticed the colors, but look at how the colors are so like in sync. You're happy, and there's a reason to celebrate and be joyful. So you got great things coming in. Don't worry about this craziness that has nothing to pertain to you. You just have people that don't like what you got going on. Right? It's tricky. Like I said, man, and it's funny how this card pops up as I'm saying that, because like this is a card with like a squirrel and there's seeds in that basket, but then this dragon, he's got this big old seed over here and he's being mean to this squirrel, right? Because you have, like, first off, me even seeing this card as a dragon is letting me know, like, whoever these people that don't like what you got going on, you're gonna have to figure out how to slay the dragon. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to actually physically slay a dragon. That just means, like, don't pay attention to whatever this craziness is happening with these people in the background, because they're not important. And you're the one that's in control right now. Because like I said a few minutes ago, when I said, like, you know, whatever it is that you're creating or producing or trying to get into that's bringing towards positive direction, you're going to have those that are going to come around you that are not supportive and respectful of what you got going on. But they want to sit in that train. They want to ride in that train with you because they want to reap the rewards off of you. They want to reap what you got going on instead of doing what they need to do. So I would definitely watch it with the people that fake be nice or fake be supportive, or all of a sudden now you want to be supportive, or all of a sudden now you want to be friends and family. Like, I will watch it with that, because it's fake. It's fake. Somebody want to ride, somebody want to walk around and be like, oh, I know them, or we're good friends, or we're good family, but you haven't seen them in forever. And then all of a sudden, now that they see what you got going on, now they want to know you. Now they want to be friends with you. Now they want to join in on what you got going on. But where were you this whole time? So I wouldn't trust it. Whatever, like, that's another reason why Spirit's showing me, like, whatever it is that you're doing and creating and producing by yourself silently, keep doing it silently until you're ready to, like, really show it. Right, facade. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. You got trickery and you got facade. You got somebody over here that's fake flexing like they're supporting of you, but they're not supportive of you. It's a facade. It's fake. These people are going to come around you and mark me. Remember this moment, because I always do this with every single client I have when I do these cards, okay? So remember this moment, and remember when I say this. Whatever you're producing, whatever you're getting into, and whatever you're trying to start, whether it comes to music, writing, movies, whatever it is, If they're not riding with you right now, and they're not your community right now, and they're not your biggest cheerleaders and supporters right now, no new friends, because don't try to be supportive in my community and my friends now after I've become successful. No, because where were you this whole time? You got fake people, collective. You got fake people over here. They're gonna fake the funk to want to be supportive of you, and they're not. They just want to ride the train with you. They want to level up with you. Look at how the sun come out and beam on me as I say that. So heed the warnings. Not everyone is meant to be your friend, and not everybody is meant to be your supporter. And just because you got a loving big heart doesn't mean to let everybody in. Sometimes you got to be friends with a snake from a distance and know that in the distance, you still have the potential possibility to bite me if I'm not looking. So watch it. Watch it. Because you got fake people around you trying to be your friends. They see the level up and they want to now try to get in where they fit in. So watch it. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Ooh. All right. I guess Spirit did have something else to say. It says dissipating. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to figure out how they can come and approach you. They're trying to figure out how to, they're investigating, because this TV is like an investigator. Yeah. Okay, so there's like an investigator on this TV, and then there's this bird, and then this lady's kind of sitting here. It could be 3 or more people. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but you definitely got somebody's trying to figure out how they can get in where they fit in. I'm telling you, it's this trickster facade going on. You got somebody over here that wants to figure out. They're trying to figure out. Collective, I'm warning you. If I am warning you, reap the rewards, okay? If you got somebody here that is all of a sudden love bombing you, question that. I would severely question that. The love bomb out of nowhere, being cool out of nowhere, really friendly out of nowhere, all supportive all of a sudden out of nowhere. I question that, because that feels real fake to me. Anything else, collective? Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? I'm so sorry, guys. Ooh. Right, I already knew that. You guys are balancing out, collective. There's a balance happening in your life. If things didn't feel balanced before, things are beginning to balance out now. Yet again, like I said before, it could be 3 people that are trying to sabotage you or stop your forward movement. One can have black hair. I'm telling you, I literally said red hair and purple hair. That one got red hair and that one got blonde hair and he got black hair. But like I told you earlier, I've red hair, blonde hair. This was black hair. I told you purple and red and blonde, but this, but the card is purple. So look at that. I can't make it up. So, and it has the balance. So I wasn't lying when I told you, collective. It could be 3 or more people that are trying to do slander on you. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Take what you need, leave the rest. But there's a balance coming out. Things didn't seem like they were balanced before. There's definitely balancing now. If things didn't seem balanced before, they're balancing out now. Somebody is feeling some type of way because the scales are balancing itself out. Those. You can't take everybody with you, and you can't be Captain Save Them for everyone, and you can't be the bank account or support system for everybody. Sometimes people need to be left behind because they don't deserve to be in this new version of you. If you're stepping away from negativity and you're stepping away from craziness and you're stepping away from drama and toxic and things that hold you back and keep you from moving forward, you got to close that gap. You can't go backwards to try to go forward because you want to help people. Leave them where they're at. If they're not willing to meet you where you're at, then they're not meant to go with you, collective. So let's remember that, especially if anything, out of today's read, not everyone could go with you. Not everyone is meant to prosper with you when it comes to your blessings and your abundance. And remember that. And don't feel bad. It's not... I don't know who needed to hear that, but Spirit was saying, to make that very clear. Don't feel bad for leaving people behind. That's life. That's life. People need to learn. The only way to grow is to figure life out. The only way to fulfill your goals and your dreams is to create goals and dreams to fulfill. And you can't piggyback off of somebody else's success. I'm sorry, but you cannot. Right? Thank you, Spirit. I got the juice. I'm telling you. Because it's your instincts. It's your instincts. Use your instincts to know when a sheep's in wolf's clothing. Like, come on, man. Collective. You're going to have people over here that are going to try to fake punk and be cool with you. Watch it. Watch it. Period. There's so many prosperity happening in your life right now, and you got wolves in sheep's clothing. Watch it. I've been saying this since the beginning of the read, and I'm going to say this to the end of this read. Watch it. You have snakes. You have wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to be part of your balancing, your level up. They don't like whatever this is that you're producing for yourself that's going to give you this massive abundance. Collective. You got haters, but if you're not doing what you need to do and you're not succeeding in life, then you're never going to have, haters. That's something, Thank you. Thank you for whoever that was. I don't know. I heard earlier somebody was asking for a personal read. Look at the information on the bottom while it's scrolling. That's how you can contact me. Or we are on Facebook, so you can just leave me a message and I will respond to you after the show. People's perception of you is kind of all over the place. You're beaming this light right now out of you. That makes me feel emerald tablet type of energy. So that makes me feel like you carry knowledge, you carry information, you carry abilities. That you might even be stepping into these abilities at the moment. You could be seeing hella butterflies right now. If you're seeing butterflies right now, it's because you're being guided. You got spiritual insight and intuition that's guiding you towards whatever this abundance that you're about to be receiving. You also could be seeing birds right now. This one shows a green and a white bird, but you can also be seeing cardinals right now. Cardinals are source of spirit's bird. That just lets you know that like you're getting guidance, you're getting directed to go in the right path, and that whatever it is that you're trying to produce for yourself, you're gonna get abundance. And she's wearing purple, and Mother Mary was wearing purple. So just know that like whatever this is royalty, man. The doors are opening for you. So be proud of yourself, be happy, because people are looking at you in a whole new light. You're even looking at yourself in a whole new light. And it's a beautiful thing. 2 minutes. One more. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm going to close it with this. I'm going to close it with this for real. So look it. You guys are getting a renewal in life. And Source of Spirit said, just keep praying. Hallelujah, Mary Magdalene. Hallelujah. Look at that. It says, just keep praying, right? Because whatever that you're trying, life, He's turning lemons into lemonade for you. Look at whatever you're creating is creating abundance. So you keep moving because there's a renewal in you and you're growing. Look at that. I'm going to end it with that. Congratulations, collective. You are beaming right now. You're rooting. You're deep rooted. You're deep rooted. Whatever this creation is, you're deep rooted. Source of Spirit says that it's a renewal of your new self. You are renewed and the power of prayer. You're over here praying, and because you're praying, it's creating this new abundance that is allowing you to grow. Congratulations. Collective, thank you for watching. I'm Ask Indigo, and you're watching me in the Small Business Network podcast. Today was a collective oracle reading for Tarot Tuesdays. I am so blessed and happy to say that I am proud of you, collective, for achieving these great abundances and great abilities. Keep me moving forward. Don't let anything stop you in your forward movement. You are a boss. You are abundant. You are a go-getter, and you are divinely guided. I'm out. Bye, guys.